What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Tackle Tuesday, and this week I have to warn everyone. What you are about to see may be triggering, and it may be hard to see, but in these boxes I have HardBaits, a lot of HardBaits, and as you can see, I'm about to trigger some of you. Some of my own friends get mad when I do this. And most people don't like it when I do that, because you tangle all the treble hooks up and you end up with situations like this where you go for one and you take them all. So how do you deal with not tangling up all your treble hooks? And how do you deal with it? I mean, it's the same with this box here. I give that a good shake, reach in, and it's a mess. It's absolutely horrible. How do you deal with it? Well, I'm going to show you guys how to deal with it with these things in my hand. I have a twist tie, and I have a rubber band. So you might be wondering, how do you deal with these tangle messes with rubber bands and twist ties? I'm about to show you guys. Welcome to Tackle Tuesday. Alright guys, so this is how we fix tangled treble hooks with rubber bands and twist ties. So I'm going to start by taking this square bill right here. I'm going to take one rubber band, and this was something taught to me by a really old bass guy at a lake when he saw me struggling with tangled treble hooks. You take your lure and you put your treble hooks down like this, take your rubber band, come through and give it a few turns. And then don't worry about it twisting up, like see how it's twisting up? Don't worry about that. Give it a few turns and bring it up over the lip. You want it nice and tight. This one actually made it a little too tight, but that's fine. But that is exactly what you want right there. That has now negated most of the stickiness of treble hooks when storing your soft plastic. You know, let's see it again. I take this other crankbait here, this nice bluegill crankbait. We're going to take our two hooks. Now let's use a twist tie. My red twist tie here, my two hooks. We're going to just bring that together and try to tighten it up as best you can. Normally I will go in with my teeth at this point, just quick, pull that tight. And once you have it tight, you start, without grabbing the hooks, start twisting. Ow. I'd prefer rubber bands over twist ties, clearly, and then you can just bring and push that, bring it around, and your twist ties are out of the way, and now this one's all good. So let's go ahead and do the others real quick. Take this top water, we'll use a rubber band. Bring that bottom treble hook up, bring that down. Now, there's no lip on this one to hook over. And you can bring your eyelet up to your eye, sure, and run it over the eye. But in these ones, I like to take it and I'll bring it and put it around one of the hooks like that. And there you go. These ones are extra difficult. Why? There's 3 hooks. I highly recommend using rubber bands for this one. You're going to take these 2 hooks on the bottom, and just like we did before, we take our rubber band and we wrap around like so, and you keep going until you have sufficient tightness to where you're not going to lose it, and then you bring it over the hook on top, just like that. It's very clean. It's very professional looking. It's nice. You reach into your tackle box, you pull it out, you take the rubber band off, put the rubber band on your reel seat, on your rod, in your pocket, whatever. But then you don't have to worry about fishing through and tangling up all the others. Let's go through and use the twisty tie for these trebles. I got a rattle trap here. This one's a little bit wider. This actually makes it a little easier to wrap up, in my opinion. Just bring it tight, bring the ends over, and twist. Just like that. You're good to go. Same thing with this last one. Bring your hooks together. Take your twist tie or your rubber band. Oop. Don't drop your rubber band or your twist tie. Pull it tight. Like I said, using your teeth really helps. And then you can also do this. You can hold it and you can twist this around, which kind of keeps you from stabbing your fingertips as much. But with the twist ties, you tend to stab your fingertips, and you just bring that down. And I try to flush it against the body, so these are kind of out of the way. Or you can also bring it down like that. But that is how you get rid of issues with treble hooks. All right, you guys, so we've got everything all done. These ones have rubber bands. You have some that are jointed, though the jointed ones tend to like kink over. But this is a really good way of dealing with anything that's in a treble hook. You can take all your crankbaits and put them in a box like this, and you don't have to worry about it shaking up in the truck, on the boat, nothing, because you know the one that you want, you're going to be able to pull it out. You may do that, where you'll catch on the rubber band, or you'll still catch, but whereas before I pulled this and I pulled every single one out, now I'm only pulling out the ones I want, and if there is an additional tangle, it's just one other one. See? You can't even make them tangle up. See? It's a great example. You can close that one up. Keep your crankbaits in here. You pop it open. I can reach in. I can pull any lipless I want out. Like I said, if you pull 2, you're only pulling 2. You're not pulling 3 or 4 or your entire row. You pull what you need out, and that's it. Simple as that. It's so easy. Anybody can do it. All it takes is a little time, some rubber bands, some twist ties, whatever, but you're left with beautifully organized hard baits or unorganized, tangle-free messes like I have there. So that's your Tackle Tuesday for this week. If you guys like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll keep making more of these videos just for you guys.